Hello, everybody. Welcome to another evening with me. God damn it. Give me 1 second. God damn it. Give me 1 second. Need to find which one of these channels. There we go. I found it. All right. Yeah, I forgot. I had some feedback going through. Forgot to shut one of my monitors off. Okay, so update 5.5 is here. As you can see, everything's here except for a couple things. We are missing our upgrade station, which had a whole bunch of shit in it, and it's not good because I was trying to update saddles. So we're gonna have to rebuild the upgrade station. Also, we had a QOL plus fabricator, which we're also going to need to build. We're going to do that, and then we're going to probably go around the map and see if we can find all the stuff. All of my mods are working as far as I can tell. I think the first thing we're going to do, let's see. I gotta close that off. Getting weird in here. We need to make an awesome spyglass. So we just need some crystal, which I think all of our crystal might be gone now because it was all in this one. It was in one station. I don't think there's any in here. I wonder. Storage. Nothing in the storage. Yeah, so we're gonna need to get some crystal. Let's see, do we have a pick? Yes. All right. You know what? Maybe we could just take this dude. You have anything in you? Okay, let's not exactly sure where to find crystal right now. Actually, you know what? We'll go into the volcano. Hey, Layla. Not much. New update came through today for Ark. I got my FPS because I want to keep an eye on it. The only thing I shut off was the... I shut off the clouds and the fog, because it does help with FPS. I was with the fog and the clouds. I was getting about 60 to 70 FPS, but right now getting close to 100, over 170, which is awesome. My voice is a little raspy today because it's smoky outside, and I was in that smoke for a little bit of time today. So but yeah, things are going good. I'm streaming now on 4 platforms. So I want to welcome all the people watching on Kick, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch. All of you guys are welcome. I appreciate you guys being here. I should be getting hot here. Okay. Watch, with my luck, a frickin' Karcha or I'm gonna get as much crystal as we can get. We're also gonna have to get a bunch of metal because we gotta upgrade that. We gotta make that fabricator again. But it seems like most of my mods are working. Okay, that's weird. Oh, we're heavy. Let's drop all this. Oh, okay. All right, that didn't work. Let's see. Let's transfer some of this crystal into the bird. Maybe that'll help out a bit. Bird's carrying a lot of shit too. I just want to give you guys a heads up. Tomorrow there may not be a stream. I have to work. Well, that might be what's weighing us heavy right there. Okay, it's much better. I have to work at 2 different locations tomorrow. I'm going to be pretty tired. So I figure I'll probably come home, almost have a really good hot shower. I'm going to shave because I am going to be hanging out with friends on Saturday night. Also, by the way, Sunday morning, you're probably going to see my lovely locks being gone. I am looking at possibly getting my hair cut. The water looks different. They did do some different textures with the river looks a little different than it used to. Interesting. There are some lighting effects that are causing some issues. I could see when I go up and down, there's... I got probably way too much crystal. But we're gonna make our we're gonna make a spyglass. We're gonna try to get all the materials together for fabricator. Also, we need to make shit. I just thought of it. We got to make this might take a while, but we need to make brain fart. We need to make another forge. That's it. Industrial forge. Because I had the X Plus one. I think I'm just gonna go with the regular stuff, just in case there's other problems. Most of the mods seem to be working now. I did download a whole bunch of mods. I updated them, but I shut the mods off just so I could check out what the new... I didn't check everything out, but... we got 2 hours tonight, so we'll do as much as we can. Another game that just launched too is Dune Awakening. I'm gonna look into that. Might play that in the future. Maybe after we've beaten this game, we could probably look into jumping into that. Okay, let's grab stack crystal. What else do we need? I think we needed fiber. Wood. God damn, there was a whole bunch of wood in that. Oh, man. And I think the saddles I was trying to upgrade were in there as well. That sucks. We have any wood in here? Oh, we do. Good. We don't need that much wood. Let's make the awesome spyglass. I'm not seeing the super spyglass. Oh no, there it is. That's the skin. This is the weapon. And this is consumable. I don't know what the difference is. Anyhow, we have an awesome spyglass already, so put that on. Okay, before we get going, I'm gonna go fly around a little bit. So we still got our Dinosuchus is down here. That's good. I kind of want to get a little bit of a lay of the land to see if any of the new creatures that I had to enter them as mods because they're not spawning in when they should be. Tomorrow night I'm probably going to upgrade the server and make sure everything's running properly on there. And Saturday morning we're going to be playing on the server. I'm not sure if my brother's going to join me or not. What the hell is that? Another thing we're supposed to be getting is the new birthday suit skin, which is one of my favorite skins. The minute we can make that skin, I'm gonna take a look and see if we have to make it in the. Oh, we got a alpha down there. I'm gonna have to move some of the dinos that I although we're not gonna be doing too much more taming, so I'm not really too concerned about it. But when you move them up in priority, usually it makes it better. I'm not sure. I was seeing a lot of Dinotherium when we were playing. I'm gonna go grab all of our. I'm gonna go unload some of the stuff that I have in here in our vaults over here, and then I'm gonna go see if I can find my. We need to make. We have to get all our forges. Hopefully, we got a lot of spark powder. It's gonna come in handy later. So up in northern Manitoba here in Canada, we have some forest fires going on that are, it's blowing into the city and it's pretty bad. Like you could see it out, like you could smell the smoke from inside. That's how bad it is. I think it's actually making it all the way to the US as well. On the plus side, and also on the negative, we're supposed to be getting some rain this weekend, so maybe that'll help with the fires a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be pretty exhausted. If I can stream, I'll try, but not going to make any promises. I figure I'd give you a heads up that there may not be a stream tomorrow. Oh, we got an alpha. That's not far from our base. That's not good. So first thing we're going to do is try to make a smithy. And then we're going to gather some metal to try to get as much stuff as we can to make the industrial forge. I'm getting weird. Like I'm hearing whenever I turn... Yeah, whenever I turn a certain direction, I hear it mainly on this side. And it's the bird. It's unfortunate that I did what I did, because I shouldn't have deleted those, and I should have just tried updating them before I turned on the server. Or before I turned the game on. Another thing too is, for some reason it wanted me to I needed to download Extinction Map. So you have to download each map individually now. Not much, Rowan Anderson. I am doing well. All right. Where is... Oh, see, look at, there's my fabricator's gone. Everything in it was destroyed. All right. Let's see if we can find some furnaces. Do we have any that are built? Got 3. Do we have any spark powder? Ooh. Ah, good. Spark powder. Nope. Ragnarok drops on the 18th? Question mark? Let's face it, it's Ark. It's probably not going to be out on the day that they say it was supposed to be. Yep, we're going to have to completely redo all this. It's going to take forever. This kind of set us back a little bit. It's not good. Oh, this... Does this have anything in it? Just oil. This is going to make us encumbered. Okay. Did my... That little bugger got out of here again. How the hell is he getting out? So I got a Oviraptor over here. He's been getting out of the cage. I'm gonna have to make those walls a little higher, maybe. Can't get him high enough. Oh, there. Now he's in. Good. There's our big Giga I haven't named yet. Unfortunately, I am on single player right now. Let's put these in here. This can go in here. We gotta make a blueprint thing. All right, we're gonna go fly back and put this thing down so we can start making metal again. I do have a private server which I run on the weekends. Unfortunately, I can't keep it running. Because the computer's not stable. And I'm okay with me and my brother losing progress, but I don't want to have people join the server and have it crash and you lose all the shit that you gained. So we're averaging between 90 and 100 FPS, maybe a little bit more than 100. By the way, my computer is 7900X, a Ryzen 9 7900X, an RT or RX 7900 XTX, 32 gigs of RAM. I'm thinking within the next year, I'm probably going to be upgrading the RAM to 64. Also, I'm kind of concerned about the server too. Once I'm going to update it and launch it and try to jump into a game tomorrow when I get home. Keep in mind, I'm not sure kind of mindset I'm going to be. I'm going to be pretty tired. So unless something freaky happens where it isn't as busy at work. But I'm basically doing 3 jobs tomorrow, so... But I appreciate you asking, Rowan. At some point, if I ever get this monetized to the point where I could make a little bit of extra money, I will be considering maybe getting Nitrado servers to run like clusters so people can play. I can't wait for Ragnarok, actually. The good news is you don't need to have all the maps downloaded. Although, for some reason, my mods only worked when I downloaded Extinction. So, it's kind of weird. But the game does definitely look better. Apparently you could run it on much lesser computer equipment. It's supposed to be able to run on 1080, GTX 1080s, so that would be the equivalent of maybe a 3060. Maybe a little more than that. Oh, by the way, my brother, he, so what happened was he bought a new power supply, and the power supply went. So now he has his old power supply and he's able to play the game. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to play this weekend, though. We'll have to see. I'm going to check with him tomorrow if he's going to be able to play. He tends to spend a lot of his time out in the... Tends to spend a lot of time out by his trailer at the lake. But he has been streaming through Steam, and it seems to be working fine, so he might still join me for a little bit tomorrow and maybe a little bit on Sunday. So next week we're either going to be playing Dragon Wilds or we're going to be jumping into, this will be next Wednesday. We'll be either playing Dragon Wilds or jumping into Conan Exiles for a bit next week. So if you're not into Ark and you want to see me play something else, that's the day to do it. We're going to be probably changing different games out from time to time. Thought we were being followed. All right. Where do we want to put this thing? Maybe right here next to the windmill. Well, actually, I got to get it out of the bird first, right? All right. Do we have any? Yeah, a little bit of metal. I'm going to put this oil in here. I don't think we're going to need gasoline anytime soon, but just to be on the safe side. The spark powder will come in handy. Oh, okay. We can't put this here. I just remembered. You know what? Let's put it over here. Oh, you know what? We had a fridge. It's gone. Son of a bitch. We're going to have to make a fridge now. Yeah, I think I'm just going to... I was making the QOL plus stuff, but... Okay, let's... What else you got in here? Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Put this in the chemistry bench. How much metal do we need to make a fabricator? Crafting. $35 metal ingots, spark powder, which we have. Crystal, plenty of crystal. Okay, let's go grab some spark powder. How did Polly end up with so much meat? You know what? We'll just... I'm going to put this cooked meat in it because it'll last longer, but I'm going to drop some of this stuff we don't need. All right, let's go get some metal. We'll start at the volcano, work our way around. Really, it doesn't look too much different. I do think the textures are a little bit improved. I think it's going to be more on the lower end systems where you're going to see the improvements. A lot of the improvements they made were specifically directed at consoles. So PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Which is one of the reasons why we didn't get the download until now. It took some time for the certification to get through. Oh, there was a purple drop up here, but it's gone now. Oh, looks like all the metal's cleared out. Lots of obsidian, but no metal. Man, I was kind of hoping to be, well, like, ready to do the dragon now. It's probably going to take a little bit longer. A lot of it's my own fault because I should have just waited and updated the mods first before I did anything. All right. Well, that hasn't been improved. End up killing a cup. Bad move there, compies. I wonder if this Anki could take out a... There's a Carno down there. Doesn't see me. Oh. Took a little bit of bleed damage there. By the way, if you guys, oh god, there's a freaking raptor. I think it's just a regular raptor. I'm not too worried about it. I just saw something big over there. Make our way back to our bird. How much metal are we carrying? 3, 6, 9, 12, almost 15. Go look for some more metal. Actually, you know what? We'll go take what we got. Got a saber tooth chasing us. Unfortunately, today I gotta go straight to bed right after, so I can't go too long. I can't go over today, so we're going to try to hit the mark. By the way, I'm going to probably be rating somebody at the end of the stream. Unfortunately, I won't be able to chat with them because it's, again, going to be going straight to bed. I'm trying to look into the way to do it. I don't think you could raid and kick. Sorry if I'm not talkative. I am kind of tired. And I have to be up at like almost 5 o'clock tomorrow. Give that a little bit of time to brew up. You know what? Let's go take a look around while this is brewing. Oh, Spino. What level Spino is that? Level 70. So, yesterday, or the other day, I was on this map, and there was a Karcha and Giga spawned in the same place. It was up here on this mountain over there. I see what looks like might be a red drop over there. Part of me's thinking I should go and do those caves again. Just to go, you know, to go get like some of the drops that are in them. But at the same time, it was extremely painful to go through those caves. Oh, my brother bought Astros, so I think maybe in July I might jump into Astros. I might even make a server for the Astros. Whereabout did I see those? I think they were on the side of the mountain here. Now, that's assuming they're still... Yep, right there. There's a Karcha, level 25, and then there's a Giga down there as well. I can't see the Giga though. $55 Giga and 25 Karcha. And I think they're... one's male, one's female. They're not fighting each other, which is kind of interesting. Thought there was a red drop down here, but I guess I was wrong. Probably was just this purple one that's here. All right. Everybody's playing Dune Awakening. Gonna have to look into that, find out how it's played. I assume it's gonna have similar mechanics to Conan Exiles, except that I'm thinking if you're playing on a server, if you team up with people, you probably, because I think you're supposed to create your own. You're supposed to mine spice and stuff like that, I think. Don't quote me on it. I have no idea. I've only seen the one. Well, I've watched part of the newer movies, but I saw the original movie from the 80s. And I briefly glanced at the book. I never read the whole thing. Oh. Wow, metal here. See, on my server, there's a giga on this mountain, which I believe it's a female. And if we teamed it, we'd probably be able to get a pretty decent probably be able to get a decent leveled imprinted giga. And babies on my server maps have been unbelievably overpowered. It's to the point that if we got a Gigantoraptor and captured all the babies, just picking up babies, we'd probably have unbelievable high stat creatures. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff. I gotta get my face worked on. I gotta shave. I want to get a haircut because my hair's kind of going out of control. It's funny, I clean my face up and get a haircut and everything, but I still wear t-shirts and jeans. I'm not a guy that likes to dress up all that much. Oh. All right, we can make the fabricator. Oh, oil. Not a problem. The oil in here. We're gonna have to get a bunch of, might have to go grab our, fish and go get some, silk pearls. Because we're gonna have to make electronics again. Alright. Structures, crafting, fabricator. You know what? I should make two. Take one to the other base. Okay, let's see what we need. Ooh. That would be interesting to have. So we gotta get all of our electronics again. Yeah, that sucks. I am really thirsty. These Brontos were fighting an alpha, and I can't have a hard time believing that they beat the alpha. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, lordy God. Thank God it's a short stream. I am really tired. And tomorrow is going to be a lot worse than today. But I will try. If I can make it on tomorrow, I will. I do want to try to get... because we are so close. We just need to upgrade some more saddles, make a couple more saddles, and we are home free. We just need to fight the dragon. Hopefully all of our Therazinos survive. And then we take them through the tech cave to fight the overseer. We need to make a whole bunch of veggie cakes too, so another thing I'm going to probably try to do, and hopefully Unreal Engine fixes it, is try to get a bee. I've had a couple of times when the bees were glitched into the map and I wasn't able to tame them. Oh. Kind of happy with the way things are turning out on the stream. Looks like everything's coming in pretty good. You guys let me know if you're watching on one of the platforms how the stream looks on your end. I may have to make some adjustments to the settings if it's not coming in very good. Usually there's penguins over there. Shit. It's not bad so far. I haven't really noticed too much differences. Yeah, I already thought of it. I should have used the... Now, there's a rumor that there's going to be baby Argents at some point. Okay, how much polymer did we end up getting? Only 20. Oh, there we go. Any more penguins around?
Despite being one of the island's largest creatures, Diplodocus insula princep is among the island's smaller sauropods. Instead of size and intelligence, Diplodocus develop faster maximum speed and greater endurance. When fully matured, It generally only reaches about half the size of the rather enormous Brontosaurus. Diplodocus is another creature whose continued survival on the island confuses me. It's a very thick-headed and trusting animal, often to its fatal detriment. It never flees from predators until after they've attacked it repeatedly, preferring instead to make numerous fruitless attempts at friendship. For some strange reason, Diplodocus trusts humans so much that it doesn't seem to fight back against them. Ever. Due to Diplodocus' smaller frame, it cannot support the type of platform saddle that other large creatures can. To make up for this, many tribes instead use an 11-seater passenger saddle, which enables Diplodocus to safely transport 10 additional riders. These passengers often use ranged weapons to protect the creature, or to attack nearby enemies while on the move.
Alpha down there. Okay, what do we got? Still only 20 organic polymer. So I guess the... Damn it. Oh, okay, he's getting all the polymer. That's why I couldn't find any of it. All right. What the heck is that? Holy shit, another Giga. It's like tons of Gigas on this map now. It's kind of in a weird spot. It's kind of funny. We didn't need a Giga before. Now we got a Giga. What the hell? All right, let's go back and see if we could use this polymer to make our fridge. And again, for all those people watching on each one of the platforms that I'm streaming on today, appreciate every one of you. Hopefully you guys are having a great time. It's unfortunate that we have to rebuild a bunch of our machines and some of our stuff that we collected, but just a slimy, little tiny setback that we'll end up getting through at some point. I'm hoping to get like I said, within the next, I'm hoping by at least next Friday, we'll be able to at least get ready for the next, the boss fight. We have to do the dragon, and I still haven't done a lot of research on how to fight the dragon. I've only seen a few, creators actually jump at the dragon. Also, all the people on YouTube, if you're watching and you're coming onto my stream from watching my shorts that I've been putting up, I really much appreciate it. That's the most views I've gotten on anything has been on the shorts. I'm going to do my best to put out as many of those as I can. Whenever something exciting happens, I always try to update my shorts. Usually on the streams on the weekends, I usually get some good stuff to put up there. We took our baryonyx out to level up and killed a bunch of we got to kill a bunch of alpha raptors. This map is just beautiful. I can't wait to play the other ones. I was playing the other night, me and my brother, he has a non-dedicated server that I joined him on. He was playing on the center. I died in one of the most ridiculous ways ever. I'm running from something and I jump off a cliff, which didn't look that high, and I fell to my death. And I didn't think I would die from that. I was nuts. It wasn't even that high. It was like, here, I'll show you down here. Now I could see losing a little bit of health. But see this ridge here? That's about as high as it was. And there's no way I should have taken that much damage to die. That would have been a good clip because it was a ridiculous death. It should never happen that way. Metal. Crystal. Oh. Oh, look at that. That's something we could use. Well, actually, I don't know if we need it right now. But egg incubator? That would be something. And we need 10 electronics. Okay, so we are going to, let's see, do we have any electronics stored away anywhere? Oh, I think I know where we might have some electronics. I'm going to go check. I think I might have a few in the green obelisk because we're making our cryopods in there. Can't believe how fast time flies. I really enjoy playing Ark. Man, I'm a little dehydrated tonight. I'm drinking this lemonade like it's like water. Also, if you noticed, I did reduce, and we probably will, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing that, but I reduced the grass length a little bit, mainly to keep an eye out for cats. Now, like I said, I don't know how much of a difference 5.5 is going to be on my machine because I have a pretty high-end machine to begin with, and it usually can handle Arc pretty good. I'm going to have to take these guys back soon because they're going to starve to death if we're not careful. Tons of electronics, look at that. Oof, took a little bit of a frame hit there. Ooh, that's where we might run into some issues, is the obelisks. Wonder if Layla's streaming tonight. I'll have to check. Maybe we'll raid her tonight. I tend to do really well on the weekends lately, so I'm kind of looking forward to the weekend streams. And then in approximately a month, we're going to be streaming 4 days, or we're going to be streaming approximately 5 to 6 hours every day for 3 weeks. Not every day, 5 days a week. So we're going to do our regular schedule, but we're going to start in the afternoon. And we're going to go till the evening. So tell your friends. brothers, sisters, girlfriends. Bugsy Slugg's going live. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. For about 6 hours every day. Every one of those days will be 6-hour streams. We are definitely going to make one of these once we... Okay, let's put a fridge down. I had a bunch of stuff in that fridge too. That really sucks. Man, we have the stuff that we can make. We can actually make a Dinotherium. Just need a little bit of wood. Not gonna worry about that right now. What else do we need? Let's make that upgrade station. I think we just do that in our inventory. And we need metal ingots. Or metal. Ah, okay. Didn't want to do that. The hell? What are you standing on up there? Oh no. I can't grab him. We give him the follow? Okay, this is silly. I was kind of hoping I could get his tail. Okay. This is ridiculous. Stone. Need a lot more stone than that. How the heck did that happen? Oh, that's not good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use that Inky anymore. All right, we got ourselves an upgrade station. Okay, before we get started on anything else, I need to go back to our other base. Okay, he's down now. Good. That's what we wanted. All right. Oh God, that was worrying. Should have clipped that. Oh, got about a half hour left to go. Unfortunately. We're a little bit further behind than what I really wanted to be. I want to go check on the saddles and see what we need to upgrade. And I think we just need to make a couple more. By the way, if anybody knows, if anybody has any ideas that I could start my streams with, for the 2-hour streams, for the longer streams, we're probably going to go about an hour, where I'd like to just chat about stuff. And then for the shorter streams, I'll probably go about a half hour. We'll do 90 minutes of gameplay. I got come up with some material though for it. Maybe we'll do some reactions. I think what we could do is do reactions to maybe we'll watch some content from other streamers or other creators and do some commentary over what we think. And also give my opinions of what's going on. There's a few games out there that I play that I really want to... And also, I figure maybe we'll talk about movies and stuff that I like. Got, actually this weekend, it's kind of sad because I don't know if I could do it. But the movie Dogma's being re-released. It's probably Kevin Smith's best movie. Really good cast. Linda Fiorentino, Jay and Silent Bob, Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith. The hell's his name? He was in My Name is Earl. I can't remember his name. George Carlin. Matt Damon. Ben Affleck. I think it's one of his best movies. I'm actually looking forward to watching it again. I'd love to see it in the theaters. I think I have it on, I think I have the Blu-ray that's been discontinued. What else is coming up? Oh, Fantastic Four tickets are on sale now, apparently. And they've got a Galactus popcorn bucket that's shaped like Galactus's head that could fit up to 2 large popcorns. It's 17 inches tall and the eyes light up. That looks like a bag. Oh, it looks like we need, let's see, how many? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we still gotta take these guys out for a run to get their levels. You know what? Let's level them up. Who needs levels? Now you're good. You're good. You need a level. You're up to... I guess we just keep pumping melee. You're up to 31,000. I want to get them up to 30,000 hit points. They are going to be fighting a dragon. So we're going about things a little bit differently on the server, by the way. We're on the island, but on the server island server, we are going to be using Dinotherium as our, not Dinotherium, Dinosuchus as our army. I watched the Dinosuchus in action, and it was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in boss fight. This guy's already ready to go. Ugh. How about you guys? You guys are probably pretty low because you probably just grew up. So we need about 7 saddles. So we'll hit back, see how many saddles we can make. Basically, this whole stream was me flying around and making new stuff for the stuff that we lost. So... I have to go do a little bit of hunting so we can get some more hide. So I've heard that this game does not play well with OBS when it comes to recording. So I'm going to look into... I'm not going to be recording too much. So I usually just download the VOD. Another thing we're going to be doing is we're going to have goals for each one of the platforms. And whichever platform reaches the goal first, and I'm going to have the goals listed on the page. I'm also going to be upgrading my I'm going to end up upgrading my jeez, I can't think straight today. I'm just not, my brain's not working properly. I'm maybe upgrading my overlay. That's what I was going to do. I'm looking at using one of the pre-made overlays on Stream Elements that's free. If I could afford to buy one, I would, but I can't, so... I want to get one that's not too complicated, though. And also, I gotta use one that's available on... The only platform that I can't get stream labels for is Rumble. I can't figure out how to use API to get the... They make it look so easy and it's not. So I might experiment with it a little bit before I actually get it going, but at some point we're gonna have I'll have Rumble. I do have Kick set up with Stream Elements now, so I'm gonna try to synchronize everything so that I have alerts that work for all three, for 3 of the platforms. And again, Rumble's kind of out there. I might have to try to see if I can find something out there that'll help me get things going for Rumble. And again, we're going to raid someone after the Twitch stream. And again, share if you're on Rumble and YouTube. And actually, I think you could share the stream with everybody. Share it with your friends. Click a link and send them my way and say, hey, this guy a cool stream, come and check it out. Because we got some pretty exciting stuff coming up. We've got the dragon fight, and then a little bit after the dragon fight, we're going to be heading over to... We're going to be doing our like volcano fight next. All right, saddle. Yes, we need wood. Should have left that. Should have left that fabricator behind. Now that we have a fridge, let's put some of this local chili. The beehive right there. Don't feel like chasing a bee around. We do need to get another bee. Oh, what the hell? Okay, this is broken. Alright, we found a glitch. Oh shit. What the hell? Okay, something's wrong. Okay, what the hell? Oh, god damn it. I can't get on him now. Okay, there's something definitely wrong here. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with the game. Okay, we found some glitches, I guess. Okay, I need to get some... I need to get wood. We can make some of these saddles. Oh, shit. That looked like a Perlovia mound. No, it's just a rock. Good. Got worried there for a second. Be able to make a couple of... can be hide that we need. We got 10 minutes. Let's go see. Do we have any more hide anywhere? Let's see. Something just knocked down a big tree. Let's go take out one of these big guys. Let's see how many saddles we get out of that. French fries broke again. I've noticed a few glitches already. Nothing super game breaking, but glitches nonetheless. Need to make a bunch of ferry saddles. One more should do. Oh, wait a minute. We only got 3. Well, we'll go 5 and see what happens. Okay, we'll go get a little bit more wood. So... oh, there's a scorpion. Oh god, I'm encumbered. I can't see. See, there's a glitch over here. Where they're falling into the wall, into the mesh. All right. 3 minutes to go. All right. So these are the ones we're going to upgrade. What do we need again? We need wood. We need hide. What was the other thing? Guess we'll have to look in here. Wood, hide, and metal ingots. I think there was one other thing we needed. Fiber. Baby raptor down there. Oh, we're out of gas. Let's go grab some gas. Oh, we had gasoline somewhere. Is that the other base? What on you? Ah, there it is. All right, let's not in there. Here. Okay, let's upgrade one saddle. No, we need more hide. Okay, we're gonna run out of time. Okay, so I gotta wrap it up because I need to go to bed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our otter down. And we're gonna wrap it up for today. Thanks everyone. French fries never broke again. Rowan Anderson, Colby Widener, and Layla. Thank you for joining me today here on Twitch, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. You guys could follow me, subscribe, all those platforms. Follow me, subscribe, and help me out. Try to get me some clout in each one of these platforms. It'd be awesome. And I don't know, I will make an effort to be back here tomorrow. If not, come and join me on Saturday night or Saturday morning at 8 a.m. I can barely talk because I'm so tired. Anyway, 8 a.m. Saturday morning, Rumble, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I will see you then. Have a good one, guys.